Hey, Gohan, my boy, what are you looking at? That's your mother. Yo, what's up, and welcome to Dragon Ball Hybrid Eroventures. And the main protagonist of this game is Gohan. That's new, that's unexpected. Let's start a new game. And by the way, really cool main menu. Although you could flip the car. Universe 7, Planet Earth. Year 774. 7 years have passed since the most important tournament for humanity happened. Cell Games, an event created by a mysterious demon who menaced the fate of the world if no fighter capable of beating him appeared. But he arrived, the savior of humanity, the most powerful warrior of the earth, no, of the whole solar system appeared. Mr. Satan! Satan! And that was Mr. Satan. Oh Miracle, it has been some time. What brings you here? I don't understand calling milk Chi-Chi. I think like Chi-Chi translates to milk, that's why Goku liked Chi-Chi so much. But call her Chi-Chi, not milk. Hello Bruma, I'm sorry for not coming to any of the events you've invited us, but we're poor. Gohan has been focused on entering the school he wanted. He's a Saiyan, he needs no school. Don't mind it, I know you've been occupied with Gohan's education. She's so preoccupied with her son's education that she even let someone whip him. I've been told that he'll finally start going to school with a scholarship. Congrats! Well, it was to be expected of my dear Gohan. I'm sure he's going to become one of the greatest scientists in history. Just try not to pressure him too much. After all is done, he should relax a little, don't you think? If you say so, it's not too fond of spending my father's saving funds. I don't know if being happy or get worried of his low grades. It's good when someone is not greedy, right? Though knowing him, he'd probably buy a lot of books. Right, his room will be a whole library. You don't know how much proud he makes me seeing how passionate he is for his studies. Then what do you need? I don't think you came all the way here just to tell me this. I need money! Right now. You're right, the truth is that I came for something else. The Dragon Balls? Oh, maybe you need a house for going to study in the city? You could gift him a manor I don't use since I was a child. He has a lot of toys though. Bulma has an abandoned manor that's not being used. The housing market is crashing, Bulma, and you have a manor abandoned? And I also would have to look for a place to move the amusement park to. What do you mean move the amusement park? A manor? An amusement park? I'd love to receive it, but I'd feel bad. Come on, Gohan is my godchild. As if it was any problem to gift him something once in a while. In his birthdays, he always refuses my gifts, so at least let me gift him something simple. A manor is not simple. Simple, you say? That's not what I came for. You see, is Vegeta around? What? Vegeta? He should come out of training soon to have lunch, so if you can wait a little. But it is weird for you to ask for him. I never expected that at all from you. What I'm going to ask is something only he can answer. When you turn into a great ape, that also grows up a lot, right? Hey Vegeta, lunch is already ready! Where is Trunks? He's supposed to come training once he finished with his private lessons. What's Kakarot's woman doing here? Well, you see, she needs something from you. From me? Vegeta, I need to ask you something personal. And what is it? Talk, woman, I don't have the whole day. Vegeta? Just spit it out once and for all. Bulma, could you leave the room, please? Milk, you don't have to get embarrassed. You know we'll be happy to help you as much as possible. I never said we will be pleased to help you. You see? How can I bring this up? It's something related to Gohan. You know, it doesn't even fit his pants anymore. I don't know what to do. His tail. Gohan? What's wrong with Kakarot's child? You see? You know he just entered puberty not too long ago. If for a normal human it is a difficult process, for a Saiyan it should be even more. She's half Saiyan though. Even passing from looking like children to having the body of an adult in just weeks. That's true, I was surprised the first time I saw it with my own eyes with Goku. Yeah, Bulma, you haven't seen Goku for 3 years, of course he's going to grow up. Our bodies evolved faster to be ready for combat. That's a basic trait of our race. Don't worry about it. But what's with the kid's puberty? He's on a stage where his hormones are... Did he start to dirty his socks? That's something quite normal. Vegeta does it a bunch. Well, yes, at first I thought it was normal, just finding 1 or 2 papers thrown to the bathroom a week. Thrown? What does he do? He just does this and throws them in the bathroom? That's disgusting, Gohan. Put that in a garbage can. But see, some weeks ago, it has come to 12 or 15 a week? Well, that's like twice a day, right? That's a little too much, Gohan. So he does 1 a day. Well, I guess it is still normal. When I said 12 to 15, I meant daily. Per day, Gohan? That's insane. I see. He hasn't neglected his studies at all, but I'm getting worried it's something that will continue. I tried talking about it with my father, but he wasn't able to give me a proper response. He told me it probably could be something inside his Saiyan genes, so the only one who knows about it is... What about Goku? Where's Goku? Oh, Goku is dead. Yeah, okay. I forgot about that. I see. This whole topic is stupid. When we get to adulthood, we have a period of time where our instincts reach their peak. I thought human blood would appease it, so I never mentioned it. But seems like it wasn't like that. But what am I supposed to do for him to stop? Even an idiot will be able to realize. Excuse me? Yo, man, you know exactly what to do with your own son, right? I mean, don't do that, of course. Right, an idiot who knows about Saiyans. But since you're just a human, it makes sense for you to not know. Duh, Vegeta, duh! You need to focus off the instincts to go to another place. What's what Saiyans enjoy the most? Fighting? Oh, so you mean... Just fight with your own son. Yeah, instead of him becoming a maniac, he should become a battle maniac. Just tell them to make it to force him to train for some months. That, or you may bring him here for me to smash him myself. Hey, don't smash Gohan, don't do that. I don't want to see that. Oh, smash him in combat, okay. I see, thank you very much, Vegeta. Though I'm not too fond of him becoming a brute like you or Goku, he's better at that than becoming someone despicable like Roji. Hey, don't talk shit about me, man. Brute. See you later. I have to find Piccolo as soon as possible. Wait a moment, you need to know something before anything. What? Don't let him get too close with any woman. And if he does, make sure that she's the only one in his life until he get out of that stage. Oh no! Videl's not ready yet. And why is that? If a Saiyan doesn't focus his instinct only in his couple for life and discovers debauchery, well... Vegeta? After the war between evil Saiyans and the pure-hearted, there were just 100,000 survivors. In 5 years, they reached 8 million? That many? Wow! It must be like a lot of... But that shouldn't be a problem. I mean, Gohan only talks with one woman and it's his mother, doesn't he? I'll only tell you to prevent any inconvenience and later come to accuse me of not telling you the details. Anyway, I don't expect a kid to have women attracted to him already. After all, it's not like he knows anybody else other than Kakarot's friends and his family. Have you seen your wife, Vegeta? Have you seen how many games are about your wife, Vegeta? Right? Oh, what is happening? Oh, what? Is Gohan dreaming? Gohan! What is Zangya doing here? Zangya! So the BoJack movie is canon in this timeline. Go on! You're so rude! What do you mean now? What do you mean she is so rude? He hasn't said anything. Zangya! Why just calling for her name? Zangya! Zangya was the only one that Gohan didn't kill. BoJack killed Zangya. Is Gohan dreaming? Or what's Zangya doing in his bedroom? Phew, I can finally rest. God, how much more time did you want it to continue? Even I have my limits, you know? So, sorry, it's just that I couldn't help it. Each time I see you, I can't help having this feeling of wanting to possess you. I want to grab you and put it in my pocket. Maybe is that wrong? Unfair! How can you act so shy and cute once you've destroyed my... for hours? I've destroyed your family. Well, I guess that's one of the things that made me fall in love with you. This is definitely a dream, right? Even so, should we really keep on like this? Is there any issues within us? It's not that, it's just, I think it's time to tell my mother. Oh, so you mean that? She already knows. What do you mean she already knows? Is this a dream or not? What? I thought she was dead. But how? I'm sure that we haven't given any reason to get suspicious. Because I told her. Wait, why? What? How? Why shouldn't I tell her? I mean, these kind of things have to be talked at the moment, no? You're an alien. You almost killed Krillin. And now you're my girlfriend. How do you think my mother's gonna react to that? How long ago was that? Let's see, some months ago maybe? Was it the moment I confessed? I wouldn't say the moment, just an hour after. Confessed what? And how did she react? She said, I'm happy for you both with a smile. Though she looked constipated since she looked to be forcing it. She didn't like your ears. So that conversation with Bulma and Vegeta happened months ago as well, right? I'm sure she didn't buy it. My mother would never think I would be the one to take the first step. After all, she has always said that I'm quite similar to my father in that regard. I just hope I find the correct moment to tell her. I wouldn't like to tell her in a bad mood. You like me, Gohan. I never take the first step as well. Is something wrong? I see you thinking. It's nothing. I was just imagining some scenarios. Something perverted maybe? Don't play dumb. Seems like your little friend is still quite ready. You said I just destroyed you and now you want to continue? Though this part really hurts. What do you think about using other powers? Really? Well, I guess I can think about it later. I'm sure that I'll find the right moment to tell my mother that I'm home! I'm sorry if I took too long. I was talking with Bulma. Okay, it didn't happen too long ago. Go on, I want you to put the table. I'll make sure to have dinner ready in a few. Hi! Go on, mother! Go on, my mother! explain. Just breathe a little and let's talk. We are a couple, isn't it obvious? Zangya, that isn't what she just said is a lie, mother. So this is not a dream. Okie dokie. Lie? Wait, do Earthians do this differently? You should have told me. If that is, then you have to teach me how. I'm willing to try new things. Zangya, it's not the time to say those things. My son is becoming a complete playboy. What do you expect, Chichi? Your son is going to grow up eventually, you know? Mother, don't pass out. Stay with us. Wake up, Chichi, please. Yes, there won't be any need to tell her anything. Some days later. Go on, hey, go on. You'll be late. This boy, what's he supposed to be doing to taking this much time? You know what he's doing, right? Just imagine it. Don't. You're his mother. I can let his classmates to him is some gangster who doesn't worry about his future. Just because he has a girlfriend, it doesn't mean that he's a gangster, Chichi. Although I would like to see Gohan as a gangster. Son, it's time to go. Wait a moment, Mom. Give me some minutes. You can't. You only have 5 minutes remaining for our classes to start. He can fly really, really fast. You know that. How many times sure passes by? Haha. It's not time to be laughing, youngster. If you don't come out right in this moment, I'll open the door by force. I'm already out. So Zangya lives with us, is that it? Or does she have a house of her own? Why is your uniform so messy? Look at the hour, I can be late, right? Bye. Anyway, I'll finish organizing my bedroom later, so don't get in there before I come back. Don't look at the stains on the wall, please. Yes, just get going before you're late. See you later, Mom. Love you. He sure is acting weird these last few days. This kind, as if I don't realize what he does. I just remembered now. What about Goten? Doesn't he exist in this timeline? Son Gohan's mother opens the door, meeting with a particular spectacle. That blue-skinned woman completely what? Where is she? I can see her. Zangya, a spatial pirate who once wanted Son Gohan's head, now enjoyed the moment he gives her. You really can endure even in a study day? These kids. Not even I, when newlywed to Goku, was this active. You wish you were though, Chichi. Make sure to clean and bathe yourself once you recover. Yes. What do you mean? I wanna see what was that? These kids, they're capable of enduring since they formalized their relationship. I don't get what's so good about it. When Goku was alive, we only thought about it when we wanted a child. Other than that, there was nothing like this. Oh, so Chichi is a Christian wife? I didn't know about that. So maybe that's why Goku doesn't know what kissing even is. Anyway, I only hope that my Gohan won't become a maniac. I'll give it my all for Gohan only looking at Zangya. Oh, he's gonna spend a lot more time than only with Zangya. Gohan's castle? Does Gohan have a castle? Let's go to school. God, I can't believe I'm going to be late. It's the first time that it happens. If I keep using an impulse, I will just be in time for the second class. I should transform. Yup! The onyx black hair passes to a brilliant yellow. Just hope it goes well. My mother really put the effort into me being accepted just for me getting my scholarship nulled. A glowing light lands on the roof of the academy without anyone realizing. His transformation disappears, going back to black hair. The half-breed closest to his classroom running. Oh, Son Gohan? Good morning. It's the first time you arrived so in a hurry. Sensei, good morning. I just had an unexpected issue, haha. You don't have to be so nervous. I understand you live far away, so you don't have to always be punctual. Go and sit down. Yes, thank you very much. Erase and Videl. Okay, now it's gonna start getting interesting. What happened to you, Gohan? It's the first time I see you arriving late like that. I just have a small issue at the start of the day. Nothing to worry about. This girl here is called Erasa. She is, if I can call her like that, my first friend inside this school. Her joyful attitude helped me acclimate to the class. Curious, just a day you don't appear is when the Golden Warrior doesn't appear. Oh, she's suspicious of me already. What a coincidence, right? This girl here is called Videl, but many of the people here knows her as Mr. Satan's daughter, or the warrior of justice who protects Orange City. If you look at her superficially, she may look quite serious, but she can be really kind once you get to know her. And do we know her already? Though each time she talks with me, she seems to be suspecting about my secret identity, the Golden Warrior, aka me in my Super Saiyan form. I'm supposed to use that transformation to not be recognized. Should I just use the suit? So we already have the suit then. Come on, Videl, stop thinking Gohan is the Golden Warrior already. Even if he is quite strong, I thought he is so much to be able to stop bullets. That aside, it's impossible for anyone to change their hair and eye color in an instant. That's true, I don't think anyone is capable of such. Anyway, Gohan, what happened today? Your appearance isn't the one of the cutest guy we all know. What's wrong with my look? Come Come on, you came unorganized with the shirt almost open and with sweat dripping from your head. I came running from my house, you know, very far away. That seems everything other than the usual Gohan we know. If it wasn't because you live far away, I think you were in the middle of a quickie with your loved one. Eraser! Come on, it was a joke. I wanted our adorable Gohan being embarrassed. It's not like he really would have done such a thing. Of course not, and not with a spatial parrot. Gohan? Yes, it's just that I got up late today and didn't have too much time to get ready. Haha. Gohan, do you maybe have a girlfriend? Well, really? I never thought you'd really have one. God, and I was flirting with you for so long, and I had hoped I'd have a chance with you. How close are you? I don't know what to tell you, to be honest. I can say that I have a deep relationship with Zangya. For what my mother told me, it's not normal to be betrothed at my age. Is Gohan getting married already? Then I guess I still have a chance. Hehehe. I like to say no, but never say no to Eraser. Gohan, may I ask you something? What is it? What are we? Well, we're a couple, aren't we? I see. I guess now I can feel relaxed. Since humans have casual relationships, I thought that, I'm not sure how's it for others, but for me it was something quite important. No, significant. To me too. Did you know that in our planet, having a relationship is a way of getting betrothed? In this moment, you're already being in front of my family, being interrogated and tested to see if you're worthy of taking my hand. Really? You don't have to be afraid. I know I'm in the earth, and that old customs from my planet are all in the past. I just simply wanted to remember a little. It doesn't have to be like that. I mean, isn't it sad that something just disappears just like that? We're talking about traditions of the place you were born in after all. Even so, I already accepted that era traditions would end with me. I don't mind human culture, so... But can you really feel part of it? As I thought, there are things of the human culture that you do mind, right? Like casual relationships. I can't deny it. Say, what do you think about we keep your planet's culture, at least you and I? Oh, Gohan, don't do that. That means that... Well, I'm still young, but I'm sure Mother will let us. You're already part of the family after Gohan! Whoa, wait, don't try to mean kiss us. You'll make me once again get... I'm sorry, but I can't help it. It's just, hey, I remember that you were my first couple. My first boyfriend. I also am happy of so. What is that sentence? I never thought you'd be willing to have an open relationship. You don't have to... What do you mean open relationship? Say, how many wives are you going to have? It'll be important to determine the distribution. But I'll be number one, of course. Maybe 10 will be enough for you. Wait, Zangya, what are you? Weren't we going to get betrothed under planet era's traditions and costumes? Well, yeah, but what do you mean by wives? I didn't tell you. In our planet, polygamy was the norm. Wait a second. I know I said I'd accept your costumes as mine, but having to share is... Who said anything about sharing me? She's gonna share us. When I said polygamy, I meant it for you alone. Isn't that kind of sexist? Really? I find it attractive. How? Maybe something weird for the human race, but to us era women, it gives us more security, to help us out mutually between wives. This is so for our children to not feel alone, and also to satisfaction. Also sharing our opinions about the wonderful man we got married to is something I love. Don't you think it's beautiful? Well, we can think about other wives later. What about when you try just the two of us for now? I think that you're touching the topic, but I guess it's okay. We'll plan our ceremony will be later. How about a combination of Era and Saiyan cultures? Does Gohan know anything about Saiyan culture? I've heard that Saiyans got married. They do get married. Even if she says that, it's uncomfortable for me to think about having something with other women. I'd prefer to be just with her. Otherwise, we'll go and have. I don't know, but if you guys also want to know alongside with me, just join me on this adventure. So guys, stay good, and of course awesome. Bye, see